Hello everyone and welcome back to my B&B Everyday YouTube channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. In the Forrester manse, Taylor thanks Ridge for the gown, the last Forrester original. She feels special. Ridge wants her always to feel that way. They spoon. Taylor tells him how important it means to spend this time with him. Her heart seems to be thriving now, perhaps thanks to you. They kiss constantly as they sway together. At the precipice house, Finn tells Steffi he wants to take advantage of the kiddies being out for the night. They chortle about Taylor being with Ridge. Steffi hopes they're alone with zero hindrance from Brooke. Finn still can't believe her pater moved out. Steffi says hope's still on the property. Brooke making herself CEO was the final straw and they're over. Brooke has no bone to condemn but herself. It took a continuance but her pater eventually realizes who Brooke is. Steffi's relieved her mama is back in city and hopes he'll realize that's who he's meant to be with. Finn says meant to be is a thing. I've evidence of it right then. With that he kisses her. In the Forrester office, Katie finds Brooke burning the night oil painting. She supposes that's what she inked up for in taking the CEO position. She'd rather be working than home alone in that big house without Ridge. Brooke no way allowed. She'd be in this position with Ridge again. She knows he's hurt, but she's hurt too by the way he turned to Taylor so snappily. Katie can't believe that Ridge wasn't thankful that Brooke took the CEO position to try and get the company back into his hands. Brooke knows what Hope did was a mistake, but she can't allow Ridge to speak poorly about her all the time or me. She deserves to be loved by someone always and that's not him. Katie's so glad she stood up to him. Brooke is too, but admits she slighted him after he said she wasn't part of his family. Katie gawps. Brooke tells her she was also banged into Taylor. I kind of shoved her out of the way. It wasn't her stylish moment, but what could she do? Everything she holds dear to her was turned upside down. At the Forrester manse, Taylor and Ridge continue to decelerate cotillion. She tells him it feels like they've come full circle and are where they're supposed to be. Ridge grunts, in each other's arms, you mean? They agree it feels right. Just also Donna opens the door. Realizing what she's walked by on, she creeps across to the kitchen and hides, skimming out. Ridge tells Taylor they should try and get their sandhouse back so they can make some further recollections there. Taylor's stunned that he wants to move in together. You promised me a night I wouldn't forget. Ridge says the night's not over and leads her to the stairs. Taylor and Ridge kiss as Donna gawps. Ridge takes Taylor upstairs and Donna snoots. At the precipice house, Steffi takes a break from making out with Finn to tell him how happy she's with the life they erected together. They express their love and renew kissing. The clothes start coming off and they start making love on the lounge. At Forrester, Brooke harangues to Katie about pushing Ridge into Taylor's arms. A call comes in from Donna, who gets put on speaker. Donna tells her sisters that she walked by on Ridge and Taylor. She heard them talking about moving in together into the old sand house. They had a romantic evening together. It's the workshop. She doesn't suppose the evening is over. Ridge led Taylor upstairs by the hand. Brooke frowns. To his bedroom? Donna says yes. She's so sorry. Katie holds Brooke as she cries. In Ridge's room at the Forrester manse, Taylor sensations at the bed, which is covered in red rose petals. Ridge removes her cover up and mutters about making hypotheticals. She assures him she's ready. He grunts, so am I. I'm ready to get our life back because I missed you. I missed your honesty and integrity. I've missed us. Man, I've always loved you. They kiss passionately and Ridge shrugs out of his jacket. At the precipice house after coitus, Steffi and Finn snuggle on the lounge. Steffi gets an announcement and tells her hubby she missed a textbook from her mama. She learns she's spending the night with her pater. And can't believe it's passing. She muses about how good they're together. Brooke is eventually out of my pater's life for good. They kiss and spoon. At Forrester, Brooke can't believe Ridge formerly wants to move in with Taylor. Katie thinks it could be a misreading, but her family doesn't suppose so. Katie suggests they go to her place, but Brooke wants to be alone. Katie relents and they express their love and clinch. Katie leaves and Brooke flashes back through her love with Ridge. She sighs and agonizes. In Ridge's bed, he and Taylor have made love. They moan over how good it was. Taylor tells him how long she's wanted this. Ridge wants a future with her, and doesn't want to be piecemeal from her presently. Wherever he is where she wants to be. Ridge says he's right there with her. They kiss, but Ridge gets a away look in his eyes when he cuddles Taylor subsequently. Ridge forced her to continue kissing Taylor Hayes. Still, it's stated that observers should anticipate plenitude of romantic surprises. So that sounds like there might be multiple surprises for the reconnected couple. Let's progeny started and talk about what's coming up in the coming occasion of the CBS cleaner pieces. Ridge to continue giving Taylor all the feels. Ridge started out by giving Taylor a special gift. This gift just happened to be a stunning gown. Taylor put it on and spun around like a queen. Also, Taylor noticed that Ridge had made them a special mess. Stephy Forrester Finnegan is absolutely rapturous that Ridge and Taylor are spending further time together. When Stephy told John Finn Finnegan, he was agitated too. As Ridge and Taylor continue getting close and kissing, will they end up in the bedroom? Ridge and Taylor do have the house to themselves. Still, it's also teased that there will be plenitude of romantic surprises. It doesn't mention if it's good or bad, so it really could go either way. The bold and the beautiful spoilers for Friday, January 10th reveal that there will be some surprises for Tridge. Perhaps just as Ridge and Taylor head to bed, perhaps Brooke barges in to make another emotional plea. It's also possible that there's another type of interruption. In detergents, occasionally it takes a while before the couple eventually do the deed. Brooke is considering leaving Forrester Creations. Still, that wouldn't get Brooke her man back. Plus, Hope Logan needs Brooke to stay on board as CEO. So, with Brooke's new normal, what does that mean for Forrester Creations? Will Brooke still fight to do the right thing indeed if it doesn't get her Ridge back? Or could there be another curveball? There's also the passion between Stephy and Finn. They were just getting started in Thursday's occasion, so that will probably continue into Friday. Stephy Forrester Finnegan is using Daphne to turn effects around at Forrester Creations. Stephy keeps saying that no man can repel Daphne. Well, if that's the case, also could Stephy be betrayed when Daphne sets her eyes on the veritably succulent John Finn Finnegan? Stephy has decided that the way to get Forrester Creations back is to break up Carter Walton and Hope Logan. Stephy thinks that the only reason Carter did this preemption was because Hope pushed him to. While Hope is gaining a lot from this and clearly didn't stop Carter, it was the COO who put all this into stir. It was indeed his idea to begin with. Stephy thinks that Daphne is infectious. Stephy keeps saying that men just can't repel Daphne. That's what Stephy is counting on with Carter. Carter and Hope had a meeting with Daphne about an incense line. Daphne has a new scent and wants to call it Forrester. Carter and Hope were both dazed by Daphne. Still, one being dazed or chancing someone seductive is a long cry from cheating. In any case, we're not sure if Stephy's plan is going to be as successful as she thinks. When Finn came home in the Thursday, January 9, 2025 occasion, he asked who was in the auto pulling down. Stephy told Finn that no man can repel Daphne, but if they're musketeers, also why wouldn't she introduce her to Finn? Perhaps there's a reason for that. Moving forward, Stephy is returning to the office. So, Finn will probably stop by Forrester Creations. During one of those visits, Daphne could meet Finn. And sparks could fly. Now, Daphne is said to be infectious and she seems enough arrogant too. What if Daphne isn't just interested in one man but both? Still, Stephy isn't in charge presently, so she wouldn't be suitable to fire Daphne without blessing. The twists that this story can bring really are unlimited. Wouldn't it be intriguing if Stephy and Hope had to work together to cover both of their men from Daphne's deceptive temptation? Still, just stay until she gets burned by Daphne. If Stephy thinks Hope was a trouble to her marriage.